So when I first talked to this guy, I was a little confused when he's taught both bonus criticals and dual wielding, and turns out he only teaches bonus criticals. The dual wielding is a mistake. He doesn't actually do that. He'll just teach them bonus criticals. Uh, Equip that to whoever. I kind of talk about it in the episode where I make the slip up because did it, but I just kind of went with it. So if you actually want dual wielding, separate video. I'll try to remember to put a card in there. Otherwise, it'll be in my little guide list or YouTube playlist, and from there we'll kind of go on. If you do want to learn it, though, I will make a quick note that it's in that little desert city kind of where you get your sapphire. It's also kind of by that desert. I think we might even go by it here. Anyways, I'm going to do some quick editing to get out through these areas. You're still going to have to go through them like normal. Frozen Forest, if you want to get that in for the Lucky Charm, you can. Now's the time to do it. You had to walk by the body. And boop. This one wasn't an editing trick. This is Green City, burned down. You can still go to the tent city, get any items you want, particularly runestones if you want them so you don't run into monsters. Recommend doing that. I did not mention last time we were here that you can run to Great Zlomes. If you remember the Wolf's Bane area where we had to fight that werewolf, it's just a stronger version of that. If you're trying to get all the monsters, that's how you get it. Now we're going to be sailing off to the east. It's pretty much straight east. I get a little lost. This is where Algud Forest is. It has the little side quest. If you haven't done it, you might want to do it. Your characters are strong enough. You get a nice spice for it, so I would do it. And you should be more than equipped to do it. Okay, we're going to keep sailing, and I went the wrong direction. We're going to go up or north. This castle to the right is the DLC area, and to the left you can get to the Tower of Hatred. And here it's just going to be another boss fight. Sorry about that edit. It did not work particularly well. This spot is going to spawn a flame. You go to the right and you put the two halves there. And the text will recognize it. It would be kind of nice if there was like a little visual indication that they went there other than the little green lights like the tombstones had the little halves. But I don't think RPG Maker allows for that, unfortunately. So that might be a constraint of the medium. And we're going to do the flame, and we're going to have a boss. It's going to be just like the lantern mobs that spawn. The guys that drop the lanterns that do about 3,000 damage to a single target, not AoE. He can be toxified by our dual wielder. I'll keep talking through this. He's got 88,000 hit points. He's not going to be too much more difficult than our last boss fight that I showed that was optional. He's going to pump up these demonic charges. And after a couple of them, he'll just knock out one of our characters. We have a revive spell, so it's really inefficient. It's pretty easy to beat once you get the tox effect. He won't clean it. He's just going to try and nuke a character. And even if you don't have the spell I'm going to use to revive a character, you should have more than enough angel tears. You can buy them. You find so many of them. It's okay. Destiny's Bond, by the way, is like not too bad. It's like the magic buff that you get normally, plus you recover SP. You usually have enough SP anyways, and there's enough ways to restore it through either the drain, through the peptides, or just general level ups, or you've gotten far enough into the dungeon to refill them for free. They're giving us Final Fantasy 110s like in every dungeon that are just abusable. So yeah, there we go. We use reviving light. Like that's the boss fight. He's gonna take, well, he took 8,000 from the Toxify. He's gonna take 8,000 this turn. That's 16. It's almost a quarter of his health just through a status effect plus the damage we're doing. I did a preemptive reviving light just to make sure they didn't knock out one of my characters. So if you have two of them, they can target each other. There'll always be at least one, and you'll be good. You do sacrifice some damage. We beat them. We get the Pin of Zenith. And that's it. That is the whole dungeon. It's pretty nice. So there we go. I'm going to kind of sail back as a reset point for next time, so that if you do skip this optional area, that you can follow through. Otherwise, this is going to be the end. Keep watching if you really want to figure out how to get there, because you skipped through. Though there should be timestamps to show where to go for everything. That water texture is different. It bugs me every time. Until next time, hope you have a fantastic day, week, year, month, whatever, however that cheer song goes. Till next time, don't forget to unsubscribe and dislike the video. It's YouTube, so you gotta do the hate marks. No, seriousness. Be kind. Take care.